guys, I'm all excited about a new houseplant that I bought. I don't know about you, but I cannot go past the houseplant section anywhere and not pick something up. But this little plant was from Home Depot and it caught my eye. I have not had much luck with ferns, but I believe this is what's called an asparagus fern. That's the common name. It's also called a fern leaf plumosa, which is something I looked up. Because it was Home Depot, a lot of their plants come without names. So that was just what I assume it to be after I did a little research online. But it's a beautiful little fern, and I've been looking for something to put in my little pickle jar terrarium, something that enjoys staying moist and having a humid environment. So let me show you what I did with this jar first of all. It's a really big, tall pickle jar. And I took the top and I just nailed a nail right in the center and made a hole. And then I added a drawer pull. And these were just drawer pulls from a piece of furniture that was ancient. But I took a look at the drawer pulls and thought, well, I don't want to throw that in the trash. The dresser itself was falling apart, and I don't know how old it was, but it was in terrible shape. But I took all the drawer pulls off, put them aside, and I'm guilty of saving too many things, but I have found lots of uses for these beautiful crystal drawer pulls. And one of them is making some terrariums out of jars, or even kind of apothecary jars. So I just put a hole in it, put the drawer pull in, and before I did that, I spray painted the top of the pickle jar. I just used a nice off-white color. So that is my homemade, very easy terrarium with repurposed drawer pulls. But let me open it up too to show you the asparagus fern in here. Isn't that beautiful? I just thought it was so beautiful. And it's not actually a fern. It just resembles a fern. So its name is a little bit misleading. But let me put you back down here so you can see it. It's just resembles a fern, thus its name. But you're supposed to keep the soil evenly moist, so I figure a terrarium setup is ideal for this type of plant. We'll see. Wish me luck. And then when I looked this up, it said that bright light, I would say indirect, it said shield it from any direct sunlight. So a bright light setup to part shade will be just fine for this plant. So, but any fern or fern-like plant, really the key to keeping it alive, I believe, is to keep it moist. So that is why it is in this terrarium. So guys, I'm really thrilled with this, and I put a little rock in there. It almost looks like a tree in a landscape. It's fogging up a bit. And I am showing you this outside during the winter, only because it's brighter out here and I wanted you to have a good look at it. But this, of course, is an indoor house plant, so it will stay in. And I certainly won't bring it out in the summer because terrariums I don't think are a good idea to have outside, as they can heat up. But look at that, guys. I'm sorry, it looks a little bit foggy there with all that humidity. But I'm going to take it back inside. If you have any of these and you have some tips on how you've kept it alive, I just love how it looks. Looks like the forest floor. But if you have any tips for me, please share them. I'd love to know how to take care of this plant, which I've never had before. And it's not a cactus or succulent, but every now and then I just get drawn in by the beauty of a house plant, and it's got to come home with me. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and I appreciate your viewership, and thank you to those of you who have subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.